Okay. All right, all right, all right. Hello, hello, hello. Really? Okay. Double 11. Red Dead Redemption. Wow. Wow. Look how realistic that looks. Wow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous quality. Here we are, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Red Dead Redemption. We are going to start Red Dead Redemption 1, which is going to be John's story. Last we left off, John created his house, his farm, at Beecher's Hope, his ranch. Yeah. Right now? Yeah. Okay. Last we left off, John created his ranch. He built his house, he built his barn, he built his farm, he's raising his boy. And the Pinkertons, Agent Ross shows up. And I believe, because it's not said, but I believe that Agent Ross told John that he would have to come and do some bounty hunting work for the government in order to find and track down his friends, his old gang members. And then he will be able to see his family again. And that's where we are. John Marston is now working for the United States government, the United States Pinkerton Detective Agency, and he's working as a bounty hunter, going after those who we thought were friends, were once friends. Who do we gotta go for? There's literally no one else except Bill, Javier, and Dutch. Literally it. Everybody else who was on that side either died or we killed them. Everybody. Okay. Well, I gotta go take out the trash. I'll be right back. When I'm back, I will start the game. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, boys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start this off, shall we? Ba-bum. Normal. Hardcore? Nah, normal. Sorry, boys. We're staying normal today. Create a new save game. Yes. Autosave feature. Yep. Old John the Marston. Bill Williamson's gang. Get your hand off me. Red Dead Redemption.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate, John's.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. What a place. I gotta go to the saloon.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Nice.
Howdy, partner. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
Damn. Armadillo looks good.
Easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Whoa now.
Slow it up now.
Yeah, yeah.
Easy.
It's not as smooth as Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's there. You know what I'm saying?
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
What? I have a D to a warhorse? Sick.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians. Or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold.
You want me to
You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Gotta go unplug the microwave. I'll be right back. Gosh. Listen to the soothing sounds of my airplane PlayStation. thought I had my fan on, but it unplugged itself. Oh, great. And I just thought, oh, okay, cool, nice, thanks, great, amazing. I like that. I like how everything is just fucking coming together. I love it when a plan just comes together like that. Gosh, fuckity fuck. Okay, cool, thanks. Thanks, game. Appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Now who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking at a knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place for an old man like me to be a dawdling around. You got a look that tells me you're not much in the mood for John. Let's just enjoy the ride. Damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat! Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill. Yeah.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Let's go.
Nice.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
He's got Arthur's satchel.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Adventure. Oh, yeah.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words.
Bill doesn't look too good.
Well, things are different now, John.
And he's in his old age.
Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you.
12 years really fucked him up.
Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Damn. And I think Bill was talking about Arthur. Now that we can come back and we can actually, like, talk about him, even though technically Arthur didn't exist when this game came out, we can actually reference what they're saying to the other game. He said, "Why don't you tell them to bring somebody a little bit more impressive next time?" He's talking about Arthur. Arthur was really impressive. Came back from the Selma Highland, found the Shik Temple. The Shik Temple.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
Nice.
It cost us $15.
$15?
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah, this ain't no Beecher's Hope, but I mean, it's a good little settlement. Bonnie's blue.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Yes,
Figured
ma'am.
it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
$15? That's a fuck ton of money. Well, I mean, 1911 though, different than 1899. 10 years can raise a whole lot of money for a whole lot of inflation.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. You won't bite. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
She knows. She knows I own a ranch.
right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
That's awesome.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Easy now. I don't have time to be waiting around. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Giddy up!
Nice looking barn.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well,
Dang,
are we
hitching your
going
horse is like
inside?
so much easier.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
It's a fine
We'd
weapon.
best get moving.
The repeater.
This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Carbine repeater. Garbage. Oh, this is a fun weapon. Garbage.
Hello, mister. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. That's it. Kill those little varmints. Nice shooting. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
We gonna do some target practice?
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Come on, they're headed for the chicken saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
He always does.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Hours later. Good old Rockstar. You can also pick up extra ammo from the trunk. Sick. Change outfits. I'm a cowboy. Hell yeah. Typical bounty hunter clothing. Deadly assassin. Undiscovered, 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 undiscovered. Ooh, there you go. There's, there's, what's his face? There's Smokes' outfit. The poncho. Looks like he's Hannigan's dead. And tall trees. Great Plains. Gosh, this map. Oh, this map is so bad. You actually get to visit tall trees. That's crazy. Diaz Coronas. We actually get to go to Mexico and shit? Oh, Fort Mercer. Cholla Springs. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just looking at the map. A map of the western border states. 1910. Yep. My bad. You can now help the ranch hands patrol McFarland's ranch. Let's do it.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
Alright. Just patrolling the perimeter.
Show me where he is.
I'm gonna fill you full of holes! You wanna get done?
Sorry about this, partner.
Faster! Let's go! Thank
$5. Come back between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. What time is it right now? It's 1:20 in the morning. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's go to sleep, dude. Let's go to sleep. It's sleepy night night's time.
Hello there.
Alright.
Aware of the social disease carried by a certain young lady.
Alright, here we go. Obstacles in our path.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
I hate to take money from a lady,
All right,
miss.
I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Damn, she ran to her horse. She was like, huh, I'll fucking show you.
Come on.
Giddy up! On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Yep. You don't know me at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up.
Right. Come on.
Okay. Remember when I said that the controls were a little, like, wonky, but they're alright? Yeah, they're not actually alright. They're, like, really bad. Damn, is this a fucking scrawny nag? Look at the way the fucking... The stamina depletes.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Marshall Johnson. the sheriff's station in Armadillo. I come here all the time to take my bounties. And get my bounties. Political realities.
Excuse me.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
What, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burned down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
That's right.
All right,
Saloon's
here we
this
go.
way.
Damn. Oh yeah, gonna go to the Armadillo Saloon.
Who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
Where's the dumb rat bastard now? Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
Yeah.
Get him.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's the man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Come on, easy up now.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, take cover behind that wagon to your right. There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
I'll kill every last one of you.
Get to that crate. I got you covered. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
Put a window in your skull, Walton.
Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered. You got something in the seat of your britches, mister. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. Later road. Make your choice.
You could hit a both ass with a back full of banjos.
I got piping action. You hear me? That's Walt inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Marshal Johnson. I should go do Bonnie's mission.
Come on.
shot. Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh.
Okay.
Come on.
Good thing there's no Red Dead Redemption 2 for this. I'm crashing that bitch hard.
Come on. Let's go. They needed to be taught a lesson. This is mighty generous of you, mister.
Main tail you go.
Good God. Let's go. Go. Let's go. Yeah. This is turning nasty. Someone might as well have this. fetch a good price. You stink.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston. What exactly are you waiting for?
Waiting for fucking Mr. Marston to get on the goddamn wagon.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Barber and dentist.
How can I help you?
Hey, partner.
You need something for that gout? Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, or pills, come see me. Any trouble, let me know. A salesman, huh? I hope that helps. Finally come to get that bullet out your leg. If you have any night fevers, come back and see me.
That should do it.
How do you do?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
If you want to leave Armadillo, there are usually stagecoaches loading and unloading behind the freight station.
Son of a bitch! Help! Someone!
Get off me, you son of a bitch!
Suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
A man's pride can make him do crazy things.
Just my luck. Ain't nobody gonna help a girl here.
Sorry, partner.
Stagecoach taxi. Alright, I'm gonna go from top to bottom in this game, because there really are no, like, set missions or whatever. There's no side missions and main missions, it's just kind of there.
We're Immaculate Extra Service. Hop on.
Ugh. take a dab real quick. That should make me less tired, right? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, for real stuff, I'm gonna take a dab. You guys got anything to smoke? Please feel free to join me. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Cheers.
Load up now. Come on. Let's go.
The path to becoming a true legend is long. It's long and hard. Try shooting and skinning coyotes.
Not a problem, sir.
This place is...
Come on. Son of a bitch. Come on.
5 and 6.
Come on.
Oh, it's like barely like 6:30 in the afternoon.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, easy up now. Climb aboard. Don't take all day.
I'm just getting up to speed, mister.
Take me to Armadillo.
You just rest up a spell, mister. I'm the best coachman in these here parts.
I need to get some rest. Wake me up when we arrive.
That's real good. I'm gonna crack open a nice Pepsi.
Move mountain.
Wanted posters. Hell yeah.
Go.
Naturally, nobody wants to carry around guns and children these days.
Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Justice in Pikes Basin.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! Marshal!
Marshal, I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
you've been working for the government, Marston.
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Not far now. Eyes open, boys. Ooh, there. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! That's the guard!
Just drop the gun! It ain't worth it!
Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you come with me or go with them. There's one of them.
Follow me!
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time. There's a couple of the rat bastards.
Damn, this is a fucking dark-ass game.
That'll do. Come on, let's keep moving. Hellfire! For Christ's sakes! Come on! The deputies are making some ground over there. Look out! Here's some more! My God! I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air! Help me out here, will you? Clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have some backup. Surrender, or I'll kill you all! Damn you! There's the son of a bitch. That bastard won't be rustling no more. Good shooting, Marston. Looks like there's some ammunition lying about if you need it. I'll meet you up on the ridge. Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. God damn it. Take out those snipers, boy. Come on. Let's get these sons of bitches.
I'm gonna put you down. Got one!
Christ alive! Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Come on, hey, let 'em have it. Watch out for the hostages and the cash.
Come on! Give them hell! That bastard won't be rustling no more. Over there!
Come on now! Stop that!
I killed you twice, you son of a bitch.
Sure put that feller to bed.
Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. That's good music.
Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger.
Fuck you. I know how to fucking shoot a gun.
Stay with me.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman. Who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
I can't believe I serve such a wise and respectable people. Ba, ba, ba. We are done. Nigel West Dickens can be found in Chola Springs. Thanks for your loot, friend.
Go!
There's also... What is this? 1:30 in the afternoon? 1:30 in the morning. Is the moon out? Yeah, the moon. 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah! Come on! Slow down! Come on, easy up now.
My trusty steed. Chirp. Chirp.
Hola.
Hola. Women and cattle.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang.
I didn't know he had a
We
daughter.
robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. But I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. I tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
He talked about his former life.
Learned how to herd cattle. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
Yeah! How do you
Good
do,
to see
sir?
you, Miss McCarlin.
Whoa there!
That's it. Stay behind them, Mr. Marston. He's got it. Whoa! Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Look at the cowboy.
Look at y'all.
Come on, you dumb.
Whoa! Let's go!
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Easy.
He's just showing off now.
All right. Let's move this large herd out to the far pasture. Squeeze back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
That's a big herd for your first time.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Just hit it.
Let's go! Come on! Slow up.
Not that one. Wild horses.
Well, hello,
tame
Mr.
passions.
Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please,
So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here.
Nice.
But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
This is what I wanted. This is what I needed. I needed a lasso.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
You now own a new horse. It will come when you whistle and I'll carry you.
You'll be even less use without a horse, genius!
Come on! Pull that damn rope, Marston!
Stay calm!
Hold on, Marston. Don't lose him.
Easy now.
That's it. Now hold on to it.
Almost got you.
Make it
Calm
slow
down
now.
now.
Come on then, cowboy.
You'll have
Let's
this
see
in
it,
no
boy.
time.
Nearly there.
Show me what you got, boy.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, come on, come on.
That's it. Don't give up.
Relax now. Nearly there. Yeah. That wasn't so bad.
Look at that. We'll make a cowboy.
Hell yeah. That was sick. I've only broken horses a couple of times in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Let me take you here.
It's a little
Get back
easier
on
in
your
this
own
game.
I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the range. See you later.
Come on then. Let's see if you can get another one.
Another one?
Yeah.
We haven't got all day.
Easy.
I'm coming. Don't lose him. All yours. Hop on it.
got you now. Come on. Calm yourself.
Whoa there! You're a regular Bronco buster, city boy! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Go! I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural in busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living. Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suit, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead. Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there. Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
Right you are, miss. Come on.
I wonder which canyon we're gonna go.
Come on. Let's go.
Okay, well, that worked. It worked.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away! Chase him down and bring him back!
Come! Yeah! Whoa, whoa! Yeah! Let's go!
Where the fuck am I going?
Steady! Almost got you. Relax now. Nearly there. This don't feel too good. Relax now. That's it. Here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Sick. Alright, just got the lasso, which means I'll be able to do like bounty hunter missions and shit. And when I go capture Bill, I'll be able to actually capture him instead of kill him. Alright, well, that's gonna have to be it. It's already been 2 hours.
Go!
If you've enjoyed what you saw here today, please leave a like. It shows what you guys enjoy. Make sure to share the news, share the video with your friends and family. Let them know that I'm starting Red Dead Redemption 1. I don't know what's going on.
Come on.
Am I unable to do just that fast? part of this encounter, but the story's not over. Check back at the police station. Alright, well, that happened.
Let's go.
So I already said leave a like if you've enjoyed. Share this with your family and friends. Let them know that I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 1. I'm going to beat this game. Leave a comment. Leave a comment down below, letting me know what your favorite part of this game was. Or is, technically. And, as soon as I go save, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Easy up now.
Nice.
Great.
Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Red Dead Redemption. Peace out.